Hi, I'm Yoga Linda, and this is my second blog post talking about how I got into yoga and where I was at when I started yoga and what things I learned and incorporated into my life. The first and most important thing I learned was to breathe. And certainly by the time I was 47, I was breathing, obviously, but I wasn't utilizing my breath in the best way possible. What I didn't understand about the process of breathing is that it had a bigger effect on me than I realized. You just think, okay, as long as I'm inhaling and exhaling, I'm doing great. But a lot of times we hold our breath. I don't know if you're like me, but I was a big breath holder. Or maybe you don't feel like you can get a deep breath in. I know a lot of people tell me they struggle with that too. And for me, the breath holding was because I would exhale and wait for the next thing to happen in my life, especially with stress and not being able to manage the difficulties in my life. I just exhale and wait. I didn't realize that you could actually move your body and breathe at the same time. I would do things and I would exhale or I'd hold my breath and I became really fatigued. So in yoga, when they reminded me to inhale and exhale, which you'll notice that I do when I teach, it made me aware of the fact that, wow, I'm not actually breathing. And it took me a while to begin to breathe more effectively, but I did notice that it helped me to get through the practice better when I breathe comfortably. And it also helped to calm me down outside of yoga class because they taught us to exhale slowly, kind of regulate the breath on the exhale. I wasn't real good at it until later on when I understood what the reasoning for that was. It actually helps with your heart rate variability. It helps with your nervous system. It helps to lower the blood pressure. And I always had high blood pressure when I was younger. And so the most important thing that I learned was just to breathe. And then from there, how to use my breath to energize my body, to calm it down. And so I encourage you to use your practice in yoga to just notice your breath. Even if you don't breathe exactly the same as I suggest or as the teacher suggests to you, the most important thing is you just breathe. I had someone last week ask me, what if I'm not breathing the same way you're suggesting? As long as you're breathing, it starts there. And then you can learn some additional techniques. And I'll be teaching you some more techniques on how to breathe more effectively for whatever it is that you're struggling with. So I want to thank you so much. From my heart to yours, namaste.